Alexis unleashes fury and Curtis faces shocking twist in General Hospital early spoilers. Hello everyone, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. General Hospital spoilers for August 18 to 22, 2025. See Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, Raging, and Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, Shaken. As we always do on early edition day, we're going to start with what's coming for the rest of this week. Then we'll dive into what's ahead next week. So let's get into it. We got Rocco Falseroni, Finn Kerr, talking to and reassuring Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza. This may be something minor, like about the dog, because Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning, has agreed that Outback can come home with them. Of course, she is trying to get Rocco's mind off Lisa Lobrecht, Kathleen Gaddy. Taking the puppy that Lulu can't take isn't a bad move. That's one of the least objectionable moves Lulu's made recently. But then again, Rocco could be talking to Gio about Dan Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, and giving their dad a chance. Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright, tells Obrecht that if she tells Rocco that Lulu had her kick Obrecht out of the hotel, she won't just hurt Lulu, she'll hurt Rocco too. But in the end, Carly may relent and let Obrecht stay. It was very transparent what was being done, and Carly can't really trust that Lisa will not tell Rocco the truth. Brennan, Chris McKenna, gets an earful from Pascal, Mark Forget, over in Croatia. Britt Westburn, Kelly Thiebaud, snaps back at him, saying they both know he's not the one in charge. That's true, but Pascal is reporting to the one who is in charge. Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, tells Vaughn Bryce Durfee that the chick he was flirting with, Britt, is supposed to be dead. Vaughn is going to learn from Joss all about the attempt on her life, the Hook killing, and how Britt sacrificed herself. She supposedly died, but there she is, alive and well in Croatia. That's very suspicious. I wonder if they're going to report that back to Brennan. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, tells Brennan to start talking. She wants some answers. She's very worried about Jocelyn and the Dalton mission. She wants to know that Joss is going to be okay. Brennan tells Anna that he'd know if something was going wrong, but Anna isn't sure about that. I also wonder if she's going to tell Jack about Britt being at the same resort. Faisons, Anders Hove, daughter is supposed to be dead, and her being there can't be a coincidence, right? Drew Kane Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, announces something stunning. I wonder if he is reiterating that he wants to press charges against Danny Morgan, Asher Jared Antonizin, for kidnapping Scout Kane, Cosette Abinant. That is not going to go over very well. Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, doesn't want to do it. Alexis yells at Drew to cut the crap and stop this nonsense about having Danny arrested. Alexis is having a fit because Drew is pressing Detective Chase, Josh Swickard, to go ahead and put Danny in handcuffs. Of course the kid is scared. Realistically, Scout is not going to like that. Maybe that's the way they can leverage him. It looks like they try to talk Drew out of it and succeed. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, then warns Drew, saying, "Don't ever try to do that through me." So it sounds like in the end, between Chase and Alexis, they're going to get Drew to relent on having Danny arrested. Hopefully. But this whole situation is only going to get worse. Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, gets an update from Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen. I wonder if she's going to tell her that she really screwed up and slapped one of the doctors at work. Now that had nothing to do with work, so hopefully Lucas Jones won't report her. I also wonder if Willow is going to mention that Scout went missing a whole bunch to catch Liz up on. Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, encourages Gio. This may be about just talking to Brooke Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Sutton, and Dante. Michael may say, "You can't stay mad forever." Michael's actually a good person to talk to because he has a confusing backstory with his parents. Carly told some lies about his parentage, and then his stepdad murdered his real dad. It's much more complicated than Gio's situation if you think about it. Meanwhile, Dante and BLQ try to come up with a strategy. It may be about how to break through this wall and get Gio to at least talk to them. Chase catches up with Willow. I wonder if he's going to tell her about his talk with Michael. He is definitely on Team Willow in this. I wonder if he's going to say that Drew was pressing him to arrest Danny. She will be stunned about that. Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, tries to reason with Drew. This whole situation with Danny and Scout may have Drew doubling down on, "Look, I'm just going to take my daughter and leave town." Molly doesn't want Alexis to try for a custody suit. They need to bring the temperature down. Maybe Molly can be the voice of reason. Stella Henry, Vernie Watson, pushes Kay to try and get Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, back. Stella doesn't want them to give up on each other. She thinks they're a great couple. We wrap up the week with Michael being manipulated by Drew. I wonder if Drew will circle back around and offer some kind of deal. Maybe Scout can come over more if Drew relents and lets Willow see the kids. Some kind of emotional quarter remains blackmail on General Hospital. Jason is in Croatia, looking sharp in a suit instead of his usual mobster black. He has a dicey interaction with Pascal. He is obviously looking for Britt and also looking for Jocelyn. Speaking of Miss Jax, she is quite frustrated. I wonder if they will report back to Jack. She and Vaughn are told she has to avoid Britt. If she sees Jocelyn, that will blow their cover because everyone knows she's not Mrs. Nash, as she's calling herself. Jason is in Croatia on a mission. He obviously wants to talk to Britt alone. Maybe he also wants to find Joss and have a word with her as well. Curtis is all shaken up by the end of the week. Maybe he's going to find out that Aunt Stella is being investigated for insurance fraud. Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, counsels Dr. Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson. He may talk to her about what he saw with Curtis and Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper. Isaiah kind of seems to have a little thing for Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr. He may not like the way Jordan is behaving. I think Felicia might tell him to mind his own business. But we'll see. This week it looks like D.A. Justine Turner, Nazneen contractor, stops by Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard house. They are looking friendly. Drew keeps on scheming. He's having Stella investigated to hurt Curtis. He's trying to take Michael down so that Willow can get her kids back. Now he's trying to keep Scout away from the Qs and Alexis. He's battling Alexis on another front. Drew has way too many irons in the fire. Jen Sidwell, Carla Rhoda, is looking for the right moment to reveal that Sonny bribed the judge, or at least that's what it looks like. The goal is to give Michael sole custody. Stella may be in serious trouble. She is at risk of losing her job as a patient advocate, thanks to Drew shining a light on some of her finagling insurance documents. I think we'd all like to have a Stella in our lives, finagling insurance for us. Curtis is going to be outraged. He may figure out pretty quickly that Drew is behind it. Britt may defy orders again and wind up in trouble. Willow is not going to give up. Jason and Britt have a reunion. It has to be out of sight of Pascal. Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, is plagued by second thoughts over payday versus self-respect after what Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, said. Christina Corinthos Davis's, Kate Monsey, reckoning is on the way. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our General Hospital Update news channel and stay with us.